When you meet the Buddha on the road, kill him. Now, before you dislike this video or take off or leave a nasty comment, let's find the behind meaning of this teaching. Hello everybody, it's Jason, and I'm here answering your questions about Zen, meditation, your practice, life, any kind of question. Today's question is about a teaching from Zen Master Lin Chi. Let me go ahead and read this question. Hello Jason, I just read a teaching from Zen Master Lin Chi, and he said, when you meet the Buddha on the road, kill him. I would have to say that I was quite shocked when I read this. I thought Zen and Buddhism is all about love and compassion. Can you please talk about this? I was also very surprised when I first heard this teaching. Zen Master Lin Chi was teaching in the Tang Dynasty, and teachers at that time were really trying to shock their students' mind. You know, all of us sometimes live on automatic pilot. Maybe we're stuck in our own views and our own ways and opinions. So back then, teachers would use words and sometimes actions to help wake up the student's mind. I think something that was different at that time is perhaps students had a more curious mind. So when something was shocking, when they heard something shocking, or if a Zen teacher took a stick and hit the student, their mind would wake up. But it would wake up with curiosity. What is this? I think these days, a lot of us are very attached and hooked, again, on our own beliefs and ideas and opinions, that maybe if somebody said something shocking to us or hit us with a stick, we would get mad and hit them back, or these days we could sue people. I remember one time when I first started leading retreats. It was at the Empty Gate Zen Center, and I was leading a one-day retreat. The night before, I went out to have some food, and I was talking to somebody next to me about Buddhism and Zen. And I mentioned this teaching. When you meet the Buddha on the road, kill him. And when I said that, this person was very upset, telling me, how can you say that and have so much disrespect for the Buddha and Buddhism and his teachings? And I was trying to explain the behind meaning, but he would not let go of the words. If you look at spiritual practices and other religions, even Buddhism in some parts of the world, there's this belief of something outside of myself. I believe in something. I will follow the teachings so I can get a certain result. So not only does this happen in spiritual practices and religions, maybe we believe in our parents. I will follow my parents and do everything that they say. Or I will follow my friends. I will follow my coworkers. What this means is we don't really believe in ourselves. Maybe we believe in social media or believe what society is saying and follow that. I know that's one thing that got me interested in traveling, becoming a monk, and doing long retreats, was to kind of break this idea of I'm supposed to do this thing. I go to school, go to college, get a good job, get married. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with these things, but sometimes we believe that this is the way, the only way. When Zen Master Lin Chi said, when you meet the Buddha on the road, kill him, this means to see through or pierce through our own idea about the Buddha. Pierce through our own idea about Buddhism, because it's not a belief in something outside of myself. It's an experience of myself and this universe not being separate. So when the Buddha realized his own enlightenment, he saw that all human beings have Buddha nature. Now, he didn't call it Buddha nature, but we can say all human beings have enlightened nature. All human beings have this original true self. So this is what Zen and Buddhism is pointing to. I know many Christians who practice Zen meditation talk about the experience of becoming one with God. I've met many Buddhists who practice Zen meditation to become one with Buddha. So it's important not to attach to the idea, not to attach to the words, not to attach to our opinions, our strong likes and dislikes, to see through all of them. That is the true meaning of killing the Buddha. I would also like to point out that this teaching doesn't mean to ignore everything else or to push away all religions or push away Buddhism. It's really not about that. It's about perceiving what the words are pointing to. If you look at most religious wars, including Buddhism, people are always arguing about the text, arguing about the words. But we have to remember that the words are pointing to an experience. We even have a temple rule in the school I teach in the Quantum School of Zen, that says, don't attach to the words of the Zen teacher. Find the true meaning of the words. And that's really what Zen Master Lin Chi is pointing to. And that's really what Zen practice is pointing to. So it doesn't mean ignoring the words or pushing away the teachings or pushing away religions. It's about our own experience of this enlightened nature, where we can perceive the connection with everything else in this world. Then our job as a human being becomes very clear. Those are my thoughts for the day. I hope this video was helpful. You can let me know by liking this video, sharing the video, putting a comment down below. I'd also be interested in hearing from you, perhaps your first reaction when you heard this teaching from Zen Master Lin Chi. Okay, everyone, I hope you're all doing well, and I will see you very soon.